Hi guys, welcome to our channel. This is Aldecia and Andrew. Today we're gonna talk about our story. How did we meet? You know, you get questioned that how do you guys meet? Right, babe?
Yep.
So basically, we met on. Should you tell the truth or should we lie?
No, tell the truth.
I could lie a little bit, you know. I was just walking at the park and
you checked Tinder.
Okay, we met on Tinder, so you're not playing along. So we met on Tinder. Basically, I remember I was just after I broke up with my ex. I remember this friend of mine, her name is Precious. She's like, friend, there's this thing, you know, where you meet like cool people. Oh my god. It's called Tinder. I'm like, what? Tinder. I'm like, I was so skeptical about online dating. How about you, babe? How did you find out about Tinder?
I think my friends back home in Australia were using it and they told me to check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I hadn't been on it for very long until we met. I think I had 2 Tinder dates maybe, and then you were the third one.
Oh,
which is a bit different to your story.
Okay, my story was very interesting. Actually, I remember when I joined Tinder, my friend sent me a link, and then I was working. I was very busy, so I was with my other friend Gawe, and she was like, "Oh, let me try it out." And she went on Tinder, and she literally liked it. She's like, "Oh my god, Aldecia, this thing is so addictive. It's so nice." And she was not even talking to me. So after I worked, I think I finished work around midnight. So I was like, you know what? Let me just check it out. Let me see what it's all about. So I didn't know the whole swiping right and left, what it means. I literally was just like, I thought you were just like, what is it, like going through pictures while I was swiping right, which means I was liking everybody. So basically I'm like swiping, and when I like someone, I would touch it. There's the heart thing. Remember the heart thing? Where if I don't really like you, I'll press on the cross. But then with this one, I was just swiping. So I slept. In the morning, my phone, like I had literally 100 guys liking me and messaging me. I was like, shit, what? I told my friend, I'm like, what's happening? And she's like, oh my god, what did you do? I'm like, I don't know. Look at my phone. Everybody's trying to talk to me, even the ugly ones. That I didn't want. So then she showed me. She's like, no, you were swiping right. It means you're liking everybody. So she showed me. She's like, you should do this. So I'm like, how do I remove these people? So she showed me how to remove. So
does this mean that you accidentally swiped on me?
No, with your friend. Now I'll cut to your story.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, baby, I chose you. So basically, I actually canceled people. I started talking to people. I literally used to go on date like every single day. It felt like a job. Tinder was like hectic. Like I used to get free meals, I guess. Sorry guys.
Thanks Tinder.
Thanks Tinder. You know, like it used to be fun. Like I think I liked it because I used to meet like interesting people. But I made it clear that, you know, I'm just not there to hook up, and I'm just interested in meeting people and get to know you. You know, it doesn't mean that we'll end up dating or something. So yeah, I went on a couple of dates. I met a lot of people. I remember this one guy that I met. He worked for Google, and he told me a lot of things about Google Maps. Yeah, so it was interesting. Like he goes to different countries, different places where they place the cameras and stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of people. Another one was a journalist who worked in Africa and stuff like that. So yeah, there's a lot of things. So in the beginning, I enjoyed just going to different dates, but I got exhausted because I was not having like emotional connection or liking someone, and I kind of felt lonely, you know. And I was like, oh, this thing. I almost like stopped Tinder. I was in the verge of like giving up Tinder because it was just exhausting. Until this day, I saw your profile, and you had a nice smile right there, and so it was the first time I saw an Australian, and I was like, damn, Australian. And I kind of thought Australian people are cool, you know, and I've never really met an Australian. So I saw you from Australia, you're in Aussie. I was like, oh, maybe fit like. But I love the fact that you say your bio was saying you love laughing, and you had this genuine smile. I was like, oh, we can have fun. So I liked you and I messaged you. Remember the first one who messaged you. And from
You
there...
messaged me first.
Yeah. I said I'm the one who
that's
messaged
right, you did. Yeah.
So until that, obviously you wait for a guy to message you or whatever. I was like, no, this one is
Not this time.
not this one. So you called me, remember? And before we met,
I knew that's what would get you.
oh, you're closing the deal. So when you called me, I liked your voice and we talked for a really long time. And after the call, I told my friend, I was like, I think I'm done with Tinder, and this guy, I have a feeling if I meet him, yeah.
You were already done with Tinder before we met?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because like people used to know that I was so like into Tinder, I was so addicted to it like, somehow, in a way, I don't know, I liked it. So it's like, I'm done. Then I went on a date with you. So you said we should meet for a drink first and we're gonna go to the Lego exhibition.
Yeah.
So it was really nice. You're different from all the Tinder guys I met. You're so real. So we went on a date and I was late. Sorry babe, I was late.
Yeah. I was nervous, so I ordered a beer and I think I drank one whole one before you arrived.
Yeah. Yeah, and then after the whole Lego show, is it? Yeah, the exhibition show, you said we should go and have dinner somewhere.
But then the reason I chose the Lego show is because I loved Lego when I was growing up.
Yeah.
So I kind of just wanted to do that as well. It was like two birds with one stone.
But it's not.
Not in a bad way.
Okay.
No. But do you remember at the end when we were like, we'd gone through the exhibition and we were sitting at the table?
Yeah.
At the end.
Kiddies
and like
table.
The kiddies table, and there was Lego there and you could build your own things out of Lego.
Mm-hmm.
And you were busy building your own thing and I was busy building my own thing, and then I was like, babe, look at this, I built like some little car or something, and you're like, you didn't build that. It's like, babe, I built it, and you're like, no you didn't, you found that, where did that come from?
Yeah.
That's because I used to play with Lego so much when I was a kid. I
So
really loved it.
great. Yeah.
Anyway, but it was awesome, and then we went for dinner after that, didn't we?
Yeah,
We
it was
went
fully
to-
booked at the grill. Remember?
Oh yeah, and we still haven't been to that place. That's the one in Rosebank, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and we end up going to Koi and we had seafood, and you made me order like the most expensive meal.
I made you order the most expensive meal.
Yes, baby.
Okay.
That on
Was
the
it good?
menu. It was good, thanks, babe. Yeah, so I was kind of impressed. Points, 10 points.
Oh, right.
So you're like, let's go to my place, because you lived like really like 5 minutes away from the mall. So in the beginning I was like, this guy, what does he want?
You thought I was a player.
Yeah, of course I would think like that, but I was like, not really, I don't know, but whatever it is, if we get to the place, I'm just gonna say, nothing's gonna happen. Yeah, and since then, we just lived together from the day I met you.
Pretty much, eh?
Pretty much. He gave me the key the following day. That's why. Like, there's the house keys.
I don't even remember it like that.
What do you remember, babe?
Was it the next day?
Yeah, he gave me the house keys.
Yeah. Okay. It wasn't to keep though. But you did. But no. But you're right though. Like, basically from the start, I don't know. I think you like went home the next day
To get
or whatever,
clothes.
and then we were like.
And there was a long weekend.
Is that what it was? Yeah.
Because I think we went out on Wednesday or Thursday. I think it was Wednesday.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember like every now and then we were like, let's not try and push this thing, why don't you go home, stay at your place for a couple of nights or whatever,
Yeah.
and then you come back, and then so I'd drop you home, and like a few hours later I'd be like, babe, what are you up to? Do you want to come around?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it just happened like that. We have barely spent like a day apart
Yeah.
since then, eh?
Yeah. So that's our story, guys. That's how we met. Yeah, it's gonna be 2 years, babe. Can you believe?
Years soon, huh?
Yes.
It's going quick.
Mm-hmm.
It's going quick. That's been good.
It's been really good.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey guys. Sharp sharp. South Africa always say sharp sharp, right?
Sharp.
Which means I'll see you in the next video.
Cheers, guys. Bye.